Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the official YouTube channel of Officer Saturday 24/7. So first of all, let me know how are you all, and also let me know as audio, video both are okay. Are we good to go? So let's start the session. This is our 13th session regarding your IE IFS series, in which we are going to discuss 18 days left session with the another set of questions. Okay. So let's start with the first question that is talking about the term reinsurance. The question is all about what? Reinsurance. So the first question is saying reinsurance involves, you have to answer what? The incorrect statement about the reinsurance. Okay. So first is saying that the reinsurance involves transferring some portion of risk by insurers to the reinsurers, enabling the insurer company to focus on their core business. Second, the Indian experience with reinsurance can be assessed with respect to the nationalization of general insurance sector as well as the liberalization of insurance sector. Third, the presence of reinsurers also describe volatility for the insurers. So which of the following is correct? A, B, C or D? Good evening, everyone. Let me know the answer of this question. Which statement is incorrect about the reinsurance? So reinsurance simply means the same, that the insurance companies are going to get the insurance on their risk. That is known as reinsurance. A, B, C or D? Which of the following is the incorrect statement about the reinsurance? A, B, C or D? Right answer will be D, none of the above, because all the statements here given about reinsurance is right. They are true. So right answer will be D, none of the above. You can see here the reinsurance involves transferring some portion of risk by insurers to the reinsurers, enabling the insurance companies to focus on their core business. Okay. This works as a capacity enhancer as the reinsurers offer risk coverage and technical services. So the presence of reinsurers also decreases the volatility for the insurers. Okay. So the Indian experience with reinsurance can be assessed with the respect to the nationalization of the general insurance sector as well as the liberalization of the insurance sector. With the General Insurance Business Nationalization Act 1972, the general insurance sector was nationalized. So subsequently, the General Insurance Company Corporation was incorporated here. Okay, next. Which among the following is not a pension fund manager authorized by PFRDA to manage all subscriber funds at the option of the subscriber? Which among the following is not a pension fund manager authorized? The IDBI pension fund, SBI pension fund, HDFC pension fund or LIC. Out of these, which one is not the authorized one? A, B, C or D? And the right answer, actually, IDBI pension fund is not the authorized one by the PFRDA. So right answer is your A option. Okay, you can see the pension fund registered under NPS, National Pension Scheme, the pension fund for government, SBI, LIC, UTI, the pension fund for other than government sector, SBI, LIC, UTI, HDFC, ICICI, Kotak, Aditya Birla. All are the pension fund managers whom the PFRDA have allowed to work as a pension fund manager, but not the IDBI. Okay. Now, next question is talking about the feature of national pension schemes are. Out of these, what are the features of national pension scheme? First, it is a social security initiative by the central government. Second, NPS scheme also holds immense value for anyone who works in the private sector and requires a regular pension after retirement. Then under NPS, a unique permanent account number, retirement account number is generated and maintained by the Central Record Keeping Agency for individual subscriber or the all of the above. So out of these, you have to answer which are the feature of your national pension scheme. The features of national pension scheme is okay, so right answer is actually all of the above. All of these are the features of your national pension scheme. So right answer is D, that is all of the above. Okay, you can see here the national pension scheme is a social security initiative by central government. The pension program is open to employees from the public, private, even the unorganized sector. Employees of armed forces are, however, excluded out of this scheme. Everybody will be covered, but the employees of the armed forces are excluded from your NPS scheme, national pension scheme. Okay. Next, what is or are the role of AMFI under the head of supervision of mutual funds? So AMFI is what? Association of Mutual Fund of India. It is a self-regulating organization for the mutual fund sector. So the question is asking which of the following are the role of AMFI under the head of supervision of mutual funds. Out of these, which are the roles? First, to promote best business practices and code of conduct in all areas of operation of the mutual fund. Second, to develop a well-trained agent distributors network for the mutual fund industry. Third, to interact with the SEBI for betterment of the mutual fund industry. A, B, C or D? Which of the following are the role of AMFI? Okay, so right answer will be all. All are the roles that the AMFI perform to make the mutual fund business good for us. So right answer is D. All are correct. Next, you can see, so mutual funds are mainly professional managers who have the knowledge of the market. They collect funds from various investors and invest that fund in the diversified sector in the multiple sector to minimize the risk, right? So AMFI was incorporated in 1995 as a non-profit organization, and these are the objectives of AMFI. Do remember, AMFI is your Association of Mutual Fund of India, and it actually does what? It actually is a self-regulating organization of mutual fund. Okay, these are the objectives. Now, the total expenses of counsel for insurance ombudsman are borne by. So we know, like in the banking sector, we have a integrated ombudsman scheme now. Similarly, we also have an insurance ombudsman scheme. So out of these, who actually bear the expenses? LIC, General Insurance Corporation, none of the above or both of them? Who bear the expenses here? Okay, so the answer for this question again will be D, both the LIC as well as JAIC. Both are actually borne the expenses of the counsel for the insurance ombudsman. Okay, so right answer will be D, both of them. You can see here, the insurance ombudsman is provided with the secretariat staff by the Adda as may be determined by the counsel for insurance ombudsman. Now, the total expenses for running the institution are borne by LIC and the JIC in such proportion as the counsel for insurance ombudsman may, by a general or a special order, specify from time to time. Okay. Now, next, who describes the phrase Hindu rate of growth to describe the slow rate of growth of Indian economy? So Hindu rate of growth simply means the slow rate of growth. Who has given this term to us? Dadabhai Naroji, Professor V.K. R.B. Rao, Mr. P.C. Mahalanobis, Professor Raj Krishna. Who has given us this particular term, Hindu rate of growth? And Hindu rate of growth used to be like average growth rate of economy, like 3 to 3.5% growth rate of economy used to be known as a Hindu rate of growth. And the right answer here is again D. Professor Raj Krishna have given this term Hindu rate of growth to us, which used to represent the slow growth of Indian economy. Okay, so you can see here India's growth rate was slow during the first 3 decades after independence. In 1978, Professor Raj Krishna coined the term Hindu rate of growth to describe the slow growth of Indian economy. The term refers to India's planned economy's low annual growth rate, which hovered around 3.5% from 1950s to 1980s, while the per capita income growth averaged to 1.3%. So this slow rate of growth of Indian economy have been named as what? As the Hindu rate of growth by Professor Raj Krishna. Okay, do remember the name. Next. Dash is an option that gives the buyer of the option the right to buy underlying assets at the strike price on or before the expiry date. Strike price means predetermined price. Okay, and there are 2 types of option. One is call option and one is put option. This is the derivative. And an option is a derivative and it have 2 options, call and put. Right, in call option and put option, we have a right to buy or sell, but not the obligation. If you want, you can buy, you can sell, but nobody can put an obligation on you. Okay, so let me know which of the following is correct. In call option, like why we call somebody? Because we need something. So when we have a work, we call somebody and we sell something, that will be a put. So right answer here is A. Because you are giving a right to buy on the underlying assets. So right to buy is a call and right to sell is a put. So right answer is A. Okay, you can see call is an option that gives the buyer of the option the right to buy the underlying asset at the strike price on or before the expiry, or you can write it of the option gives the right but not the obligation. You have a right. If you want, you can purchase. If you do not want, nobody can obligate it to you. Now, the put option is similar, but it is simply to sell the underlying assets. Okay. Next. Atal Pension Yojana. So Atal Pension Yojana is a pension scheme launched by Government of India in 2015 from Kolkata, which is focused on dash. So Atal Pension Yojana is focused, use the elimination method. Atal Pension Yojana focus on unorganized or organized sector workers. So we have 2 options, either it can be organized, either it can be unorganized. So it actually work for the unorganized. Okay, it is focused on the unorganized sector workers. Under the Atal Pension Yojana, dash guaranteed pension of 1,000, 2, 3, 4, 5 per month will be there. Maximum or minimum? So we have eliminated B and C. Now we have A and B. Out of this maximum or minimum we are talking about, it's minimum 1,000, no? Then 2, 3, it can be increased. So right answer is C. And the person per month start getting the pension from attaining the age of what? Age of 60 years. So right answer is C. Right answer is C. So Atal Pension Yojana was introduced to provide the pension benefit to the unorganized sector of the country. So you can see it is the scheme launched by Government of India in 2015. It is for the unorganized sector worker. This is the minimum guaranteed pension of 1,000 till 5,000 per month. Age will be 60 years. And the pension amount depends on your contribution amount and contribution age. Okay, at which age you are starting contribution. Next, which among the following are included in the motor insurance policy? Which of the following included in the motor insurance policy? First, fire, explosion, self-injury, lightning, burglary, housebreaking, theft, riot, under influence of intoxicating liquor or drugs, accident taking place beyond geographical limits, while vehicle is used for unlawful purposes? A, B, C or D? Included we are asking about in the motor insurance vehicle. So under intoxication of liquor and drug won't be covered. Beyond the geographical limit won't be covered. Use for unlawful purposes won't be covered. So first, second and third is covered. So right answer will be B. Right answer is B. So these are the cases in which this is the motor insurance inclusion. And these all are the cases in which the motor insurance will be accepted. Okay, similarly, we have motor insurance exclusion cases also. Both we have to remember. Now, next we have which of the following has not been put forward by Niti AOG for the economic development of India. Which of the following have not been put forward by Niti AOG for the economic development of India? 15-year long-term vision, 3-year short-term action plan, 10 years long-term economic planning, 7 years mid-term strategy. A, B, C or D? So if we talk about Niti AOG has replaced the Planning Commission. Planning Commission used to have 5-year plans. Right, 5-year plans used to be there. But Niti AOG have changed its strategy. Niti AOG have created 15 years vision document. It have created 15-year vision document. Then it created the 7 years national development agenda, in which all the strategies, schemes, program will be decided. Then it introduced the 3 years action plan, which will be evaluating the 7 years national development agenda. So the right answer is C. The 10-year long-term economic planning is not been put forward by the Niti AOG. So right answer is your C. Okay, Niti AOG actually established on 1st of January 2015 by Government of India by replacing the Planning Commission. It's a top policy think tank of Government of India. It offers what? It offers the directional and policy suggestion. It gives relevant technical assistance to the center and state in designing a strategic long-term policy and program for the Government of India. Okay, so this was all for today. Now, before ending the session, this is the information for all of you that we are starting the Mahapacks revision batch from 25th of May. That will be next week, I guess. So this batch is starting. So if you want to enroll in this particular batch, do download the Adda 24/7 application. After downloading the application, purchase it from the application by using the code Y496. You will get 81% discount on the batch. Around 1500 something you have to pay to enroll in the Mahapacks revision batch. Every day 3 hours class will be there of each subject till your RBWM paper. So IE IFS batch will be for 2 weeks. Okay, and every day 3 hours class will be there. If we talk about PPB, the both subject will be taken by me. PPB, we will be having 1 week classes after your IEIFS exam. On 9th, you have IEIFS. On 10th, we will have the PPB batch start. It will have 6 hours class per day. Okay, so this is how we will be covering the subject. To enroll, use the code Y496, and to regularly join these sessions, do subscribe the channel Office Assessor 24/7 and press the bell icon so that all the upcoming sessions notification will be given to you. Okay, so that's all for today. We'll be ending the session here only. If you have any doubt, you can ask in the comment section always. Okay, so let's end here. Thank you everyone for joining the session. Take care. Bye-bye.